back to Detective Grimoire. We have all of our suspects figured out, but we're still missing some clues.
There's a hollow part of the tree right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside.
Never picked up any kind of light. Let's see. Been everywhere. I had to just to talk to everyone, but I really wanted to try to find. We were still missing 2 clues from what I remember. Yeah. Oh well. Go ahead and follow the advice and just talk to everyone. Go.
I found these designs for a costume, a Boggy Costume.
Aha, the legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell.
You saw Remington last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know! I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
Ah!
What can you tell me about these designs for a costume? A Boggy
It's
Costume.
Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should see.
But he was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me, ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what, he just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes.
Interesting little hint here. I wonder what others think of him.
What?
I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume. A homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You've never seen me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
Well, you're right. I always wear these.
So what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Like he was thinking about something else? Something that wasn't this tourist attraction?
Who can say? What do old men think about?
What? Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
of Sally's belonging. Her leggings?
They're mine, but I left them here last night. Now they're covered in slime, and I don't want to go near them.
Don't think anything else here belongs to her. Never back to it.
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream, I can tell you that much.
All come together.
You've been here so long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
In my time here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters. Several times. They're relentless.
What were they hunting? Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal. That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws, of any kind. They tried to get me to leave my home. I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's bog with a gun and start hunting down its main attraction.
Oh, I forgot that we still have some slime things we need to check out.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron, then tap the faucet. And now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients. Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. What's going on here? That was definitely the same as the other tests. There's something about that green slime.
That, or the only reason that, crime scene and Boggy, covered in powder, covered in the same swamp slime. Have magic powers. Okay. Poker, black leggings.
The fireplace poker, found at the crime scene, and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it.
Lunch unlocked. A pair of Sally's leggings are covered in the same slime as the murder weapon. Have to go talk to her about that.
Let's see. First,
It's gonna be exactly the same as everything else.
and now... Got it! Now I know. I'll write it down in my notes. The swamp slime. It's all the same. It's the exact same liquid again.
kid.
You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
Would I but check with Agent first.
So,
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
we didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Huh. A interesting place to leave it off on it. Like there should have been more.
An important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place.
Get a little more information.
This file goes over some basic differences between the genuine creature and the cartoon character. It's nothing more than a basic overview, really.
I did actually find out something interesting when I took a break. One of my favorite creators and voice actors, Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps, does the voice of both Agent Folder and Mr. Hansen? What is his name? Harper. So yeah, turns out that Aaron did the voice for both of those, and I love that. This is a very interesting game. It's great to see that his voice is linked to it.
What?
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning. They're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
Okay. Or if you were wearing them during the murder, black leggings were part of the murderer's costume. That's true. The exact slime hasn't been found anywhere else. That's false. So it's this one.
Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, you know, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up? Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
Long, loose and stretched. Pat, oh, that is not fair. They definitely were loose and stretched.
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see. Somebody stole them to use in their Boggy Costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, my, yes, but only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Hold on to me to wind it up. That's cute. Oh, that was one of the clues we were missing. A toy. A small plastic toy sold at the gift shop has the cartoony appearance of Boggy. Boggy's feet are hidden in a bucket of water.
These hats look pretty stupid. Luckily, kids seem to like stupid stuff.
You sell a lot of them?
Yeah, they're pretty popular. I always thought it was weird that his feet are in that little bucket all the time.
It's just part of the character, I guess. I'm surprised they don't sell some sort of boggy foot soaker.
And that would be the one product I'd consider buying.
Let's see what we got left.
Oh?
Okay, we still have Echo's challenge. I need to talk to everyone. I need to figure out. I guess I need to start presenting everything, so I haven't done that. Lady Weybridge.
Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets? Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now.
Yeah, I'm just going to present everything because I just want to get all the information I
I
can
have
get.
no idea what that is. Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets? Is that one of your clues? I have no idea what that is. This was taken near the forest at the back of the swamp, correct?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm. The water is really clear back there. The legs of this thing are reflected in the bottom half of the photo. It's a nice shot, actually.
A reflection? Oh, yeah, of course. A reflection in the water.
Where are you keeping... Is that one of your clues? It's night. I have no idea what that is. Where are you... Is that one of your... I have no... Where are you... I can draw way better than that.
Could you show me?
There's no time. Maybe in the sequel. Is that one of your clues? It's night. I have no idea what that is.
Haven't presented. Oh, I still haven't sorted all the suspicious stuff yet, but figure that out later.
I don't know why she still works here, to be honest. One murder is one murder too many.
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protests used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about.
Spoken to has recently acquired, spends less time holding. Protest sign. More time in his tent.
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
Go, guys, challenge. Let's go ahead and check
Is that
everyone
one of
else.
the other suspects? They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that. Is that your new friend? Sweet. I really don't know what to tell you. Is that one of the other suspects? They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that. Is that your new friend? Sweet. I think the cartoon character is kind of dumb.
What about the real creature?
I've never met him.
Me neither.
He made sure I always got paid, so I can't say anything bad about him.
You can if you like. He won't hear you.
You should have more respect for the dead.
I know.
Yeah, just like that. We'll go around before I talk to Echo and do his challenge.
He's dead, but he always knew what he was getting involved with. Why don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything, I'm afraid. I can't help you with that one. Sorry. Why don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything, I'm afraid. I can't help you with that one. Sorry. Why don't you show that to someone else? That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle. He usually keeps it around. For whatever reason. He was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently. That's the same fabric from Mr. Remington's curtains. I don't know everything, I'm afraid. It's Mr. Remington's fireplace poker. This slime on the handle. It's familiar for some reason. One of Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey.
Yummy.
I can't help you with that one. Sorry. Why don't you show that to someone else? I don't know everything, I'm afraid. I can't help you with that one. Sorry. Why don't you show that to... I don't know everything.
Okay. I still need to go through profiles, but I'm about out for this episode. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave it here. We'll go ahead in the next episode and talk to everyone about everything. Just get all the details, and then we can start piecing everything together. Hopefully I'll find that last clue. And then I have to make sure I get all the challenges. I'm already piecing together. I think I know who did it. But we'll wait till we have all the details before we make any kind of accusations. So, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.